My name's Cate. I'm a footwear designer for Adidas Golf. I was that kid that would take a toothbrush and clean my shoe. I was in love with footwear immediately. So I've probably designed into the hundreds of shoes in the golf space. I grew up in this melting pot of culture being in Chula Vista. My brothers really kind of formed my early passions. The first thing I got into was like hip hop, breakdancing. And I remember the first punk show that I went to, it was crazy because it was my first introduction to like a slam hit. People were like jumping on top of the crowd, and the music was just, it was heavy, it was loud, it was very emotive, and I think that's what drew me to it. To see this as a 13-year-old, it was nuts, and I was hooked ever since. The moment I stepped on a skateboard, I was hooked. Skateboarding, I feel like, gave me the tools to kind of succeed in life. Looking at things from a creative lens, seeing architecture, and as well as just the style that came along with skateboarding. The way people dressed really is like an expression. And I feel like those things led me into design. Coming from the skateboarding industry and going into golf, I was a little intimidated by it because I was gonna say, okay, how does my style kind of translate into golf? There was a day where you're just kind of seeing the same style out there. Polo shirt tucked in, white shoes that match the white belt. Since COVID, it's really changed. You're getting a lot of new people to the game, which is bringing new style and a new energy into the golf space. And when you start seeing that style change, as a designer designing product, it really allowed me to step out of that box that golf was in. To be a kid watching Run DMC wearing Superstar Adidas, and then fast forward to me working for the brand, it still amazes me to this day that I work for the brand. My name's Cate. I'm a footwear designer, a professional skateboarder, I'm a musician, dad, graphic designer, friend and brother.